Tenise Marie grew up surrounded by music, so for the young 21-year-old native of Argenta, it was no surprise that she followed a musical path.
Both of my parents really listened to a lot of music around the house. Neither of them were musicians per se, but just always listening. So I listened to a lot of Bob Dylan and Joni Mitchell, and I think those were kind of the first songwriting influences.
Tenise took her passion for music to the next level. Recently, she graduated from Selkirk College's music program, and for her, turning her passion into a career came with its own set of challenges.
It was amazing. It was very challenging in a lot of ways, very challenging personally. When you go from having music be your passion and this thing that you find as a release, and then you go to studying it full time, there's a lot that comes up with that, and a lot of, I guess, what came up for me was a lot of self-doubt, you know. But I think at the end of the day, it's just about growing every day, and you get better and learn.
For Tenise, completing her first record came with a mix of emotions.
Yes. And I thought, like, after I did recording for the record that's coming out, I honestly sent it away to my friends to be mixed, and I honestly was so done with music for that time. You know, I was thinking, oh my gosh, do I really want to do this, you know? I needed a break, and I did take a break. I took a break completely, and when I came back to it, I realized there are so many things you could do with your life, and there's really nothing else that I would rather do than music.
Tenise's first album, called Oxygen, was made possible with the help of the Columbia Basin Trust and also the Kootenay Cultural Alliance.
You can expect to hear acoustic guitar. The album is kind of an interesting mix between the acoustic, and it also has some programmed sounds, kind of like ambient sounds. But yeah, I think as far as my songwriting goes, it's been inspired by Bob Dylan and Joni Mitchell.
While Tenise hopes to make a name for herself, the young North Kootenay native is also keeping with her Kootenay roots and is looking at passing on her talents to the younger generation.
Yes. However, I believe I'm a lot more open-minded than I was when I was younger. I love music, and I would love to continue to make records and perform. I'm also open to the other ends of the spectrum, like the musical spectrum. I am interested eventually in getting into teaching, perhaps, if that's an opportunity that presents itself. I just have a little bit of experience teaching private voice lessons, and I've really enjoyed it so far. So that is also something I could see myself doing in the future. Yeah.
Tenise Marie hopes to have her new album out this May. And for more information or to follow Tenise, you can find her on Facebook. For Go in Argenta, I'm Jenn Waldie.